Good evening. I'm Famous Ghosts. Neil couldn't be here today. I apologize.
What are you waiting for? Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, good job.
It was very grandiose in my mind. Like I had this whole... I can actually do this, which is pretty... Look at this, Nez.
Oh, wow. We got studio headphones now.
Yeah. So I have one ear on and one ear off just to like... Just because baller status, really.
Yeah. Well, we're like Howard Stern now.
Yeah, so... Yeah, there's girls here, too.
Yeah.
Doing things.
Actually, no, the girls that you... Well, I mean, like, the girls that he has in-house aren't very hot. Like, Robin.
Right.
Is just like this, not old black woman, but...
Yeah, middle-aged.
Middle-aged, yeah. She's nice,
not specifically attractive, but she's very
she's
kind.
Alright. She's alright.
Well, okay, so
I'm Neil. This is Mike.
Neil's
We're
here.
Famous
Neil's
Ghosts.
here. I was kidding.
Yeah.
This
You
is
also
not
said
real.
you were Famous Ghosts, and that didn't make sense to me. That was the first thing.
Well, because there's a lot of pressure.
Okay.
I don't know what to do when I think you're not here.
I don't think you'd be recording.
Well, it was.
Unless you have a separate
something.
YouTube channel that I don't know about.
Yeah,
which could
It's actually
be possible.
Famous Ghost. So I don't know how you didn't figure that one out, but
Famous Goat.
Famous Goat. The Famous Goat. Speaking. Me. So...
Oop.
Oh, this is what we just talked about. Well, I'm sorry, guys. We're bad people.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh my
I couldn't
God.
figure it out. We're bad.
I didn't know
and
this was a
it's
fuzzy
whenever
one.
fuzzies are here. Fuzzies do it. It's because, well, you know, it's just pre-fuzz fuzz.
What do you mean pre-fuzz fuzz?
Like, in order, like, before, you know how you get fuzzy, you get dizzy?
Yeah.
This is second-hand dizziness. Fuzzies
This is
second-hand fuzz.
I get
So
what,
don't
I get
smoke
what you're
around
getting
other
at.
people, because
This
this will
is-
happen. Fuck the life. We don't need it.
Okay. I know what you're getting at. Oh no.
Oh, damn.
No, I'm really high.
What I was going to say was...
Just gonna run through this.
Since,
I'm doing well.
you know, you're the one playing right now.
Yeah.
So, I'll talk about what I was going to talk about first.
Okay.
Also, I'm going to time.
You're
For the first time in
Alright.
Famous Ghost history, I'm going to remember to time.
Well, we're already 5 minutes into it.
We're not 5.
Okay.
Were you serious?
No.
Okay.
3 minutes maybe.
I'll say like 2.
This
But,
level has everything. It's got this
geez,
like
a
Superman Mario.
cornucopia of Yoshis.
It's a beautiful palette of what this game has to offer.
Sure. Well, okay, so I don't want to get too in-depth because I could probably talk forever, but, you know, I decided to play through Earthbound, and I beat it.
Oh, congratulations.
And, because I never had, but Super Nintendo is really something I grew up playing, and I love the classic RPGs, and I was like, I need to play this game for...
Do you use a Game Genie?
Fuck no. I don't even use save states. I play this like real.
Holy crap.
Um,
How was your experience? Was it good?
yeah, I mean, there's some gameplay holdovers.
No bonus.
We're the best.
Yeah.
But, so, here's the thing. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I beat the game,
Okay.
right? And the ending, okay, I'll spoil it so much as to say you win. No shit.
Well, you win. Some people don't. Some people aren't that good.
If they don't beat it, they don't win. But
Yeah.
if you do beat it, and then...
So you're saying when you beat the game, you succeed.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's one of those games that once you beat it, you can... Actually, the only save state I did the whole time was I saved it before I officially ended it. Because you can walk around and go anywhere during the end and talk to the people, and they'll, like, talk to you like you just saved the world in that context.
Oh, cool.
So I wanted to explore that further.
I like that.
I can open up that state when I want and check out more of that, but I wanted to get to the official ending quicker. But, so anyways, you play as Ness. You know that.
From the Smash Brothers series.
Yeah. Actually, sorry, this got nerd out.
No, I get that he's originally from Mother or Earthbound or whatever that game is.
Yeah.
I understand that much.
Well, I've recently learned Earthbound is Mother 2.
Right.
Right.
I was looking up the soundtrack to Earthbound because I
And
want to see
Mother 3 looks really cool. It was never translated, but there's a fan translation.
I wanted to see if there was an LP for it, so you could buy the LP and then put it in a frame and put it on your wall. But not only do they not have an LP, but the soundtrack covers nothing to write home about. So,
right, sure.
So even if there was one, I don't know if you'd want it.
Mm-hmm. But Ness has a family: mom, a dad, a sister, and a dog.
Okay.
Now, you can talk to dogs in this game. They don't have much to say, as dogs are wont to do.
They probably wouldn't if we learned anything from Up.
Yeah. Well, but there was the greatest line of video game dialogue in all video game history contained. Oh, look at that! Got the right coin. This is speedrun tactics. So what I was gonna say is, you beat it, you go back, you walk around a little, you end up going back to your house to settle in to the ending.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to the dog because I love dogs.
What did he have to say?
This is what he said.
You wrote it down.
It was the best line I've ever heard. Other dogs haven't figured it out yet, but I know you saved the world. And I loved it. I'm gonna make a comic of that.
That's so
that's
good.
The best thing ever.
That's what a dog might say too.
I was just like, I just read it and I just held the screen there for like I am
Did you
now,
screen
because
cap
every
it?
time I say it or hear it, well, I have a save state right there, like I said, but every time I hear that or say it or read it, I just have to stop what I'm doing because it's so goddamn awesome. So like, even then, I stopped moving Yoshi around because I couldn't handle it. It's just so good. It's the best quote ever. And
I also have an epilogue to that story. You sent me this text. Quote, it's 2:54
I don't
p.m.
even know what I said.
You wrote, "I beat Earthbound so good, want to talk about it too. There's a line in the ending, no spoilers, but it is so good." And then my response to that was,
Yes,
"Nice, I should download that game. Any good dog characters in it? For some reason, I feel like there must be at least one."
And that meant.
And that was me not knowing anything about any dog. I've never played that game before. It was the first thing I asked was, I assume there's a good dog character in it. Knowing that.
I mean, I'll say the dog doesn't have too much to do with the game.
But I thought it was funny because that was exactly what you were talking about.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And I just thought, wow, that's the best line I've ever read in a video game. Like, ever. I don't have a better one. Like, yeah, Frog's dialogue's pretty badass, but it's not that. That was so good. So I'm going to do something with that quote. Because it's my favorite quote.
So you need to make a good
I'm
wallpaper.
gonna make a little like comic type thing, in the same vein as the other one I showed you.
Oh right. That's cool.
No, just drawing inspiration from like taking video game characters and like doing a silly thing, but with an actual quote from the game.
Right.
In context, relative to when you hear it.
Okay.
I want to get this flower, because I want the bonus level. I would lie to you all along. I love the bonus. I don't even know how to get it. I'm just gonna die. Fuck that.
Yeah. I sort of have a little story to tell you that I've been holding off, but I think you'll enjoy it. So I got in a conversation.
I'm so bad. I think I'm worse than you.
What, at getting the flowers?
Getting
or just
everything.
Anything, yeah.
I get bad marks.
All right, so Castle Pig came up again. I learned more about Castle Pig.
You divulged a little. Let me just give some more context to what Castle Pig is, in case you're just watching this video. I mean, if you're more familiar with the Something Awful thread, you'll be a little more familiar with Castle Pig, because I've plugged it a little bit. But
okay, cool.
What it is Neil's mother said long ago she was to write a book for children called Castle Pig, and all she said was, it's about a pig that builds a castle.
Right.
And we just thought that was like the greatest 2 words to put together. Like, it's the
perfect.
cellar door of the modern age.
Yeah.
So we co-opted her story, and what happened is we've had it floating around in our heads for a while, like that we love this Castle Pig and that someday we want to do something, but we have no idea, no conceptualization of what that could be.
Until I secured the Tumblr.
And
then the rest is history.
Yeah.
Well, up until
but what it became is we're gonna post. We each do a frame, and without discussing it or talking about it, and then the other one will look at the other one being Neil or I. We'll look at what it is. Like, I'll say, you'll say, I did a Castle Pig, and I'll go online, look at it, laugh, have a lot of joy, and then I'll say, where can I take this next? And we're not going to talk about it, and we're going to see where it goes.
It's sort of a game of catch through pictures.
Or what's it called? Gramophone, picture phone?
Or telephone.
Telephone. I don't think gramophones work like that.
It's a game of iPhone.
It's sure. At this point, yeah.
Yeah.
And So that's what it's become, and that's where it's going. And so that's Castle Pig, and obviously this has been more on our minds and on the end of our tips of our tongues now in Neil's mom, and now that's the setup, just so you have something.
Yeah. So.
Get that motherfucker!
I don't think that's gonna happen.
He's a little rich.
Right, now you're better at this game than I
Yeah,
am.
now I'm the best and you're the worst.
Because you pointed that out. And last week, she said something to me, because I don't remember how Castle Pig brought up, but I was talking to her, and Castle Pig was brought up, and she was probably 2 or 3 glasses of wine into whatever wine bottle
She was
drinking.
relaxed.
She's not, she works hard, and she drinks wine, whatever.
I'm
We're drinking beer right
now.
now. Pabst Blue Ribbon on my end.
Oh, you spoiled it.
What?
I was gonna go very elaborate. I was gonna say, okay, today on Famous Ghosts Plays Yoshi's Island, I'll be indulging in a Rogue Oregon Brew Dead Guy Ale, dedicated to the rogue in everyone. It has a fancy little skeleton with a Russian cap on. And
Sort of in the style of Edward Gorey, a little
it's
bit.
made in Oregon. It's a USA microbrew type thing. It's and it's got a rich.
Is it good?
I was trying to talk and sip at the same time. It didn't work. I need the cough button. It's amber.
Amber. It's a good.
I don't know.
Tastes like a million-year-old mosquito.
Yeah, it really does. So, and then
I'm drinking. Hold up. Established in 1844. 12 full ounces of Pabst Blue Ribbon. Get her done.
You're that blue collar.
Yeah. I'm representing Middle America.
Right. Well, we are just all facets.
Takes all kinds.
The left and the right. I'm sitting on the left.
I'm sitting on the right.
Wow. I'm a microbrew drinking cunt, and your racist down home asshole. So together we're like fucking America.
We're the worst person. Oh, I was gonna say Pabst Blue Ribbon, not official beer of Famous Ghosts, but Dead Guy Ale sounds like it should be.
Yeah, that's
because what?
Actually also.
How do you become a famous ghost? You got to be a dead guy first.
Also, Matt, my buddy,
our mutual friend.
The name of his magic deck.
Really?
Yeah.
Dead Guy.
Dead Guy Ale. Not kidding.
Oh,
That's what you call black white decks in Legacy.
That's great.
Well, you got us a chicken thing, whatever you call it.
Okay.
Chicken grain shooter.
Should we save the story?
I was gonna say, how long is the story? Because
it's pretty long.
You know what? Let's cut this here because this is gonna be about 13 minutes.
Okay.
And this might take us like 10 minutes. We're not very good at bosses.
I hate to build stuff up only to make it in the next video. But...
So it's gonna be like, it'll change your life though. To be honest, this story.
It'll inspire you.
So next time, get ready to be inspired on
this Let's Play of Super Mario World 2.